Bob, we've all heard so much about interest rates over the past year, and those higher interest rates have kept a lot of people from searching for and buying a home. But I'm about to tell you why you may want to reconsider. Over the past year, mortgage interest rates have more than doubled.
This is one of those times when people are scared because of the high rates.
And those interest rates have a direct impact on your payment. But how much more will today's buyer be forced to pay? I took that question to the professionals at Intercap Lending in Cottonwood Heights. Why do interest rates matter to people, to buyers?
You'll have a higher payment for sure. You get higher interest means higher payment.
Bert Hoagland, a loan officer at Intercap, says when you do the math, the numbers don't lie. You've got to lay it out sometimes on paper and see.
Yeah.
Take this scenario, for example. If you purchased a $500,000 home about a year and a half ago, put 20% down, and locked in at a common and low interest rate for the time of 3.25%.
Your principal and interest would be about $1,740.
And that's a monthly payment. Now compare the same transaction, but with the jump in rate home buyers are faced with now.
If we did it today in today's market right now, that same home now 3 points higher, 3% higher, would be $2,462. $722 would be your difference on payment.
And a $722 a month difference in a mortgage payment, all because of the interest rate over the course of a 30-year loan, equates to an extra $259,920 out of your pocket over the life of the loan. But today's rate reality is not all bad.
Maybe get a little discount on a house. Housing prices may be down about 7% in this market.
Josh Romney, chairman of Intercap Lending, told me real estate is still one of the greatest ways to gain wealth, and Utah is a hot market. So purchasing now, while home prices are slightly down, with no bidding wars like we saw just a few years ago, you could still come out ahead, even with today's rates.
Refinance within the next 2 years or so. I think that's a really good opportunity and a really good chance that you'll be able to refinance and have the lower price home and the lower rate.
Josh also pointing out that in the current market, sellers are commonly paying closing costs for the buyers. Additional reasons to weigh into the buy now category, and with the option to refinance to a lower rate at any time, buyer beware, time is of the essence.
Once rates come down, you've really missed the opportunity in this housing market. Housing prices are going to start exploding again. And so the real opportunity is to get in, buy the house before rates come down, because once they come down, it's just a little too late.
Laying that out like that, it really starts you thinking about Utah's housing market and interest rates perhaps in a new way.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, when the interest rates are up, the housing prices may be down just a little bit and vice versa. So that's a brand new way of thinking of it.
Yeah, I know. It kind of opened up my mind. The guys at Intercap Lending told me signals from economists and the feds have many believing mortgage rates will get back down to the 5% range by the end of the year. Now, they also so believe in Utah's housing market opportunities right now that if you purchase a home through them anytime between now and June 30th this year, they will refinance your loan for free anytime before March of 2025. And that is the key there, refinancing when the rates do go down, but getting a little cheaper house now when there's more inventory before everything explodes and skyrockets again.
Boy, really interesting. Fascinating look at the real estate market.